Okay, I've added you, Skaru, I believe. Yes, I have added you. There we go. Woo! So we should be about to get the 1v4 started, by the way. This is 4 bots, 4 all-star bots against Skaru, our resident gold player. What do you guys think? Do you think the gold can, first of all, do better than the silver player? Personally, I'm going to go with a yes on that one. And can they win? Personally, I'm going to go with the yikes on that one. I don't think that it's going to be a win. Skaru, just join any team. Everyone else will join your team and stay in the goal. Wrong server. I swear I made this Europe. Did it change at the last second? I swear I made this EU. No, it is EU. Yeah. It's not wrong server at all. It's supposed to be Europe, Bubblegun. You want to pay attention, mate? Yeah. Like, yeah. Exact. Wait. It is Europe. It's EU. Bubblegun is so confused right now. He's like, Gearbox or stand-in goalie has 200 ping. You've made it on the wrong server. I didn't, by the way. It's on the perfect server. It's on the exact server that we need. Look at that by Merlin. A magical finish into the top corner. Look at that. On the full volley. You know, it's in the top middle corner of the goal. It's exactly what he needed there. Skaru got punished for taking himself out of the game. You know, much like when I talk about wall shots being risky in ranked, I reckon going for wall shots against the bots when it's not a direct goal, probably a misplay. Definitely try this out yourselves, by the way, guys. Try this challenge out yourselves. You could do it. You don't need to set up a private lobby with 3 people sitting in goal. That's the only way that you can spectate a 1v4 against bots. But if you want to try this out yourself, you just have to go to the exhibition match setting, then create local match, and then just in the bots amount, you can choose 1v4. You can choose unfair as a mode. It's actually above all-star, I believe. An awkward position here for Skaru. Center ball. Styx has missed it! That was a huge let-off there. Tex has also decided to get stuck on the wall. And that's another whiff coming in. Can Skaru find the open net? Yes, he can. No doubt the accusations of Smurf are going to come raining in. But this was actually just a whiff from Merlin, who looks to be a bit more comfortable up front than in defense. The boost feathering. Smurf. Scripted. Yes, of course. You know there's an emote for scripted. If you were a sub, you could spam that. So far the kickoffs have been fairly merciful by the bots, but Skaru getting a little bit too excited. Is that the goal for Roundhouse? Yes, it is. There it is. It's a beautiful emote. Roundhouse, look at the positioning! He knew exactly where to be. Did you guys see that? He's just parked up in the midfield. Like, has the ball arrived yet? I ordered it like 3 months ago. It should be showing up any... Oh, there it is. And he just slaps it in. I love that. No Boomer today. Nah, we were not graced with the presence of Boomer today. We got him twice last time, which was more than you can expect. Did he just jump Smurf? I reckon this is solid gold so far. Bear in mind, Skaru is a gold 3 in 3v3. So he should be playing quite speedy for a gold. A speedy gold. But dribbling might not be his strongest aspect of his game. Usually that's something that the 1v1 mains are more used to. Review Dignitas lossing his method in the Universal Open. I don't know, I'm not really that interested in that game. Or at least reviewing that game. I was really interested in reviewing the longest overtime of all time. But nah, 2v2 Universal Open games. Maybe the LAN I'll review something, but not until then. We shall wait and see. Oh, if there's a 20-minute overtime, yeah, I'm all about that. By the way, just want to say, if anybody tuned in just now, or if you're watching this before the 28th of August, then be sure to enter my Twitter giveaway to win. Chance to win a Titanium White Octane, Black D-Cheese, Hellfire Black Market decal.
Johnny likes feeling up his big juicy
Hellfire Black Market Explosion.
All over his big nose.
And
he also likes to shove his big cocks up little
the 20XX decal. Yeah, it's 20XX. I had to try and remember everything that I had there in that giveaway, because I'd like chucked in some other stuff. Thanks, by the way, to... I don't remember if this was his name on Steam, but thanks to... Hold on a second, let me just check the... Was it Sharp? I think it was Sharp. No, who was it? I've forgotten his name. I swear, who was it that gave me the Titanium White Octane to give away? I've got to give him a shout out, because he does deserve this. Goodness sake, what was his name? I feel really bad now. Oh well. You know who you are. You know who you are. If you gave me a titanium octane to give away, I've lost your name in my friends list. I had it there earlier, but now I've like moved my friends list because my friends list moved, reordered because I went offline briefly to stop people from messaging me, and now all of my DMs are gone. So rip DMs. Rip DMs. I was trying to save those till later, but it's just not meant to be. Is that a goal? No, it's not. Good save there by Skaru. A very close game one here. You know, if this is how close game one is, I'm down to see a series of this before we go into the Rumble fun match. Because it is great watching the All-Star bots 4v1 with Rumble. They outplayed me. I was about to say even outplayed me, but they just straight up outplayed me. Tex off the post. It's going to go in off rebound. You can see there the desperation in Skaru's car. He's trying to get back. Look at that by Tex. Placement at the back post. Slots it in. And he's going to get the lead for his team. Skaru's taken himself out of the game quite a lot this game. Tex is smurfing, probably. Tex is Lethamir. Now remember, the two things that Skaru's done that really given him problems in this match thus far. Number one, he's taken himself out of the game way too often. Again, he's almost done it. He has done it. And Merlin will put it into the open net. Over his head. He's got to be so much more careful with this constant maneuvering off the goal line when he doesn't have the ball. 4-2 now. They are Googler AIs, Skaru says. He might be right. You know, he might be right there. No kickoff goals just yet. Skaru's holding on with those, but he has to get 2 goals now, and he's not going to be able to do that by sitting back. I reckon he has to just try and make a play here. Look at the passing by the bots. They're really taking the game up to another level. And Skaru there with a very 3v3-esque move, just slapping the ball off the back wall. Of course, he's all alone, and that is not going to help him out very much. Needs a bit more control, not just in the ball, but his boost. That's been his other biggest weakness, I think, is boost management and shot selection. He's not been choosing which shots to go for and which shots to leave well enough. What a save there by Roundhouse. I think that might be the game-winning save. Of course, a couple of nails went into the coffin earlier on. Goals from Merlin and Tex. Is that going to be another one? It is. Merlin, I think, with the BM of this century. Look at this shot by Merlin. He's rolled it in and he's used the spin off the wall to get the ball over the line. Look at that. The ball's done the rest of the work for him. And the third goal for Merlin. Hat-trick hero. Wizard hat-trick hero, of course. He does have the wizard hat on. But I reckon Skaru, he's earned himself another go here. I reckon he's earned himself another go. Do you guys think he can do this in game 2? I reckon that there's a chance. I reckon there's a solid opportunity. He's got a lot of things that he needs to polish up on very, very quickly, but it is doable. The mechanics are they're there to a sufficient level. It's all about the decision making from here on. Can he play safe sufficiently to sufficient level? That is what remains to be seen. So let's see another game now. Skaru, in you get, mate. You're down, but you're not out. Hop in, lads. Cut the Camel, thanks for just subbing yourself as well. Thanks for gifting another sub to Rivermont. Second sub gift to the channel. Really appreciate that. So we've got all of the players back in Skaru's team just to help him out. In the sense that he's not going to get any bots in his team now. I guess I didn't explain this very well. The reason that we need 4 people in this team is because if we don't have 4 people in this team, bots will automatically join and team up with Skaru. It won't be a 1v4 anymore. That's why we've got Bubblegun, Gearbox, and 5 Magic sitting back here doing nothing. 1-0 Skaru, a much better start. And I said shot selection is going to be a big aspect to this game. Well, that's about as easy a decision as he's going to make all day. Stepping in for the wide open net from 2 yards out. Choppy, thanks to the Prime sub. Andy Logan, thanks for another £4 donation. I appreciate that.
Johnny
Smart
gives
play
his
from the
mom his
kickoff there.
unicorn, Johnny gives his dad his rainbows, Johnny gives monkeys his bunnies, Johnny likes
dear.
puppy, Johnny gives Osm his gingerly, Johnny gives
That's a very
Lucky
generous
no,
person,
love,
apparently.
Johnny gives 5 magics his flowers, Johnny unicorn rainbows.
Got the Cal, thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub to Bonnie Joy _I. I have a viewer called Bonnie Joy _I. Who is this? It looks like... Oh, Skaru's not the only person who's had some problems with boost management. As Tusk ran out. Balls in the goal line. No! Skaru! Oh! It's painful to watch. The understeer. The open net miss. And the own goal. The trilogy of misplays. And just to make matters worse, that was to tie the game. Let's F1 that one. It might pop up in chat courtesy of GIF your game any minute now. And is this going to be a direct kickoff goal? I think it's slightly off target. A merciful kickoff from the RNG gods. Good bit of control there by Skaru. He's got more work to do. And another almost understeer. He's got to be so careful about that. Is gearbox disconnected? Gearbox might be DC. Okay, he's back. Gearbox is spinning at the edge of the box. I was worried that he might actually make contact with the ball or bump someone by accident. But he's made it into the back of the net. Now you don't need to go up for that, Skaru. Just take your time. Just play it safe. They're not going to score from there. Just relax. Let them center it. Think about this, my man. If you let them center it, then you're going to have a clean run down the middle of the field. But hold on. Open net, sort of. He's missed it, though. And this time there's no teammate to back him up and put it in for him. Cut the Camel, thanks for gifting another sub. The Dr. Disrespect live. I'm sure Dr. Disrespect is going to be very happy about that. Now, wall shot. Earlier on in this series, that was something that Skaru would have been all over. It's very tempting to jump off the wall for those. Now, if he can kind of chip wall shots, I think that's perfectly fine. If he can scoop the ball off the wall without jumping, that's safe enough. More understeer from Skaru. Looks like the power slide mechanics need some work, but he's got the turnaround. Still tie game. No challenge from Tusk. Double jump from Skaru. He's clean over the ball. And here comes Caveman. We've seen Caveman on stream before. He has been a thorn in the side of, I believe it was Jack Soccer, right? And Logan, thanks for another £4. I appreciate that. Caveman is going to put one in. Skaru getting punished for more questionable boost management. And he centered it in front of his own net. He just could not stop moving. If he'd let that ball go past him, I think he would have been fine. I don't think the ball was going to go into any sort of dangerous location there. So here we do have Skaru going for the corner boost, actually. He's got to be very careful with that. Remember, the bots have been known to score directly from kickoffs on demand. Nice challenge there by Caveman. The timing was to perfection. This time Skaru keeps it safe enough. A little power slide juke onto two bots there. He's dribbling everybody right now. Except Gerwin. That might be over the top of Junker. Indeed it will. And Tusk has to step in. It was a really nice challenge. And Tusk with the power slide boost steal. The BM from the bots has got to be taking its toll on poor Skaru now. He can hardly get the ball out of his own half. That was an outrageous boost steal by Tusk. He just slid into it. Wide open net for Skaru. He's missed it, but he has plenty time to chill. The bots are not going to go up on the wall. Just get it as soon as it's scoreable right now. There you go. Skaru with the tie game. He knew that this was going to be an unmissable opportunity. He just had to take it. All the bots sitting underneath the ball. If one of them had got up and saved that, I would have been so impressed. Would have been impressed and surprised. Still no direct kickoff goals, by the way, for the all-star bot team. Skaru this time. A good kickoff for him. He's got the ball into their half, but he's flown in and smashed his nose off the post. Tusk, meanwhile, is stealing boost in the midfield, and Caveman is going to put it home. I just realized we have two marks in the bot team. But Skaru, you've been playing such a smart game. What was this? He's just slammed his face into the wall, missed the ball entirely, or missed the play entirely, and even if he did get a good hit on it, it's not likely to work. I just don't see the upside there. I don't see the reward for the risk he's taking, the potential reward at that. Of course, there was certainly no reward there. Gerwin with the boost steal this time. These power slide boost steals, man, as Skaru gets a very nice block on that. Tusk with the boost deny. Andy Logan, thanks for the £4, which I will skip, but I appreciate the donation. But yeah, I'll be skipping any spam donations for the duration of this show match and pretty much anything else I do on stream these days, as you are very aware. If you want me to play it later, let me know. Can Skaru get the goal back that he so desperately needs? It is a battle right now. And look at that save. No, it isn't actually a save. Skaru gets the goal that he so desperately wanted. Who was that at the back post? I think it was Junker. The pull shot save attempt by Tusk. Oh my goodness, if that had worked. Tusk pull shotting Junker into the ball in an attempt to save this. Skaru's still showing no respect to the bot kickoff. He's gone for boost so many times now. One of these days, he's going to turn around and the ball's going to be in his net. I don't know if he's aware of the bot kickoff, but either way, He's put another one in. 4-3. We might be going to game 3 here. The BM car choices. What do you mean BM car choices? The Merc is perfectly viable. Good finish there by Skardu. At times here, he's been, you know, playing the safe option. I've been happy to see that. He's played an overall safer game than game 1. But there was, of course, that crazy attempt that took him wildly out of the play for the 3rd goal the bot scored. Good little block there by Gerwin. Nice 50-50 though by Skardu, who's on 0 boost, but putting it on net. Gerwin can't keep it out. The panic by the bot on the goal line. Gerwin turning around on the spot, but he just didn't know what to do. He's reversed into the goal instead of saving the ball. Now this is exactly what Skardu needed. He doesn't need to play a risky final second of the game, which by the way, that was risky. The bots have failed their bot kickoff every single time, and it might be down to the fact that they have 2 Mercs in their team. The Merc, of course, a very different hitbox than the, what do you call it? This one. The X-Devil, right? And it sits differently on the ground compared to the Octane, even though the hitbox is the same. So if the cars that are lining up for a kickoff are not the exact same, I'm not sure, or if they're not similar enough, I don't know if their pinch kickoff is going to work. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait and see. Either way, we're going to game 3. Do we need a plat for today? Nah, sorry, no plats for today. You know, if you are a plat player and you want to play on my stream in the future, don't ask for a start, because that's not how you get to play on my stream, not by asking. I'll tweet out if I have the need for a plat player, and then you can hop over to my stream. So just follow my Twitter is the best way. But yeah, asking is never gonna, like, if you're a platinum player, messaging me and saying, hey, if you ever need a platinum, hit me up, is not gonna help your cause, because there's so many people who have already done that and messaged me, and I don't need a list. Like, if I want a plat player, I'll just ask my live Twitch chat and get somebody who's available right there, and then it's just the most convenient way for me. Nice little dunk there by Skardu, again out of boost, but these long shots are causing problems to the bots. Heater this time with the double jump whiff underneath the ball. D-Mang, welcome to the stream. Skipping, you said you're skipping spam donos from now on, question mark? Well, if I'm casting, I will usually, if it's just like a really long spam donation, like just a million W's or a bunch of R's or like a huge number, I'm probably skipping it. If I'm doing something where I need to focus at all. If I'm just sitting in the main menu, then whatever, I don't really mind. Wait a minute, did Beast just 1v1 Skardu, straight up dribbled him? Take a look at this by Beast. Pops it over the top, and the follow-up as well. Like, you couldn't say it better, Rizzle. Like, Beast is literally a beast. But you know, if you do a spam donation and you really wanted to hear Brian annoy me, just let me know after the series is over and I can replay it for you. So far, all the people who've been doing it today, I don't think I've even seen them in my Twitch chat, so I don't know who they are. Got the Capital, thanks for gifting another sub to King Danny Holmes. This is your 5th sub gift of the day. I do appreciate that. That was the first kickoff goal that we've seen Skardu concede. He has to be really careful about these kickoffs. He's not been exposed too many times, at least not many as times as the bots were scoring against me with kickoffs. I think as Beast lobbed that in, it's Heater actually with the BM lob, wide open net, and he lobs it anyway. Look at that, just pops it in just in case any of the AFK goalkeepers were thinking about saving it. 3-1, what a comeback by the bots. And it has been the big bots that are really stepping up. There's the first pinch kickoff goal, and it's going to go top corner. Skardu now knows why he needs to stay in goal. You can't be cheating. You can't be grabbing boosts. When you're against a double diagonal, it could be going in the top corner. A measly 132 km/h. Still plenty of speed. Skardu's still cheating. Is it going to happen again? He's actually pre-jump saved it. My goodness, the bravery. It was a low one for the bots, and I think Skardu's just missed. Yes, indeed he has. He's starting to choke this one a little bit. More beast dribbles to defend. Skardu is able to run the ball into the corner. Nice little touch there as well, knocking it off into the midfield. But the bump by Raja and the setup by the same man. a kingly setup for sure. Just body blocking Scardu out of the way, and in comes Heater, for I believe his second goal. Heater and Beast both on 2 goals each. There's a goal in the chat from GIF Your Game, by the way. Be sure to check out what that is. Best of 3 or 5. This is going to be a best of 3. This is it for Scardu. He's got a long time left on the clock, but I don't know if he's got the strats. Heater now face planting him. You know, for Scardu to win this, he needs to get many, many, many more quality hits on the ball. Up until now, he's, you know, been kind of hanging there with the bots, but he's not really shown any evidence of a 4-goal comeback. And look at the pass! Oh my days! You can't knock that one wide, really. That was a fantastic pass infield. The bump by Heater, the aggression that's coming in from the bots is just shaking Scardu so much. You can see it right now. He doesn't even have control of his ball cam anymore. We might have to get a platinum in for this. So if you are a plat and you want to play against the 4 bots, you're going to have to follow me on Twitter and keep a close eye out for when I'm going to do this. It'll probably be after the 24th. I'm back from a holiday. I'm going away on the 16th of August, back on the 23rd, streaming on the 24th. So it won't be before then. But yeah, you should probably follow me on Twitter and turn on notifications. It's the only way that you're going to see when I'm doing that. We will do that. If Scardu continues to lose and does in fact lose this show match, we will be doing a platinum versus 4 bots sometime in the future. Getting into Champ 3, no way. I mean, I could see a plat player losing to the bots because they might tilt when they start losing like really hard. This is crazy. I mean, Scardu's not gone about winning this or getting this comeback rolling the right way, but the bots have been so clinical. This is possibly going to be the highest scoring match that we've seen so far. I don't recall what the highest score that the bots got against the silver player was, but it can't have been more than this, surely. Was it 7 or 8, 9 maybe? Yeah, I could see the bots beating a plat. I could. Diamond, no way. Surely any diamond could 1v4 the bots. Surely. I could see the bots beating a plat though. It is possible. Before we get into marbles, by the way, because it looks like this series is just as good as over at this point. Scardu is just helpless. He's at the mercy of the bots. Should we do Scardu versus the bots with Rumble, or shall we get straight into marbles? What do you guys want to do today? This has been a pretty cool series. Not sure if Scardu wants to rumble it up with the bots for one game. You know, there is indeed no shame in losing to the bots in this fashion when they're playing this well. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Oh, Bubblegum actually getting in the way a bit there. Thank goodness that this isn't a close game, or that would have been a punish. Foamer! Wow! That is a mouth-watering finish. Recovery on the back wall. His own center ball, and he pops it over the top of Scardu, who's helpless. Ridiculous stuff by Foamer. 8-1, and 1 minute and 31 left on the clock. And look at that for another £4. I do appreciate that.
I mean, I'm a man touching a hot dog for pleasure. That's why I always say no homo. Anyways, I'm sure you are weird if you don't beat your meat to Johnny. My sausage is red raw right now and the mayo is about to come out.
It's not something I've really thought about before, to be honest, Brian. But hey, thanks for the donation again, Logan. I appreciate that. Hey, there it is. I would hate to be Scarry right now. Hey, got him. But he does get a nice goal here. Popping it off the side wall was absolutely the right thing to do there. The bots would beat me, Johnny. I've already done it, mate. Smashed them. Demolished them. Beat them with and without Rumble. Reckon we'll probably just hop into marbles right after this. I think the majority... Holy! Raja! And Heater. 164 kilometers an hour straight down the middle. Boom! See you later, Scardy. He's coming down in the middle for the block, and it's gone straight over his head before he even realizes what's happened. That was crazy. 9-2. They might actually get double figures here. Beast versus the open net. You can't catch up to it, though. He's going to go for the center ball, maybe. Indeed he is. And Heater's there, who goes ahead for the bump onto Scardy, who's had second thoughts, though. And it looks like Scardy might be rewarded. Yes, he will. And that's Beast with a hero play. Beast with a huge save! What on earth are we seeing, ladies and gentlemen? A spot that you never, ever see the bots getting saves from. And he comes back to keep his team's deficit at, or his lead at 7. Outrageous defending by Beast. Oh, no, the team bump! You know, Beast has had a great solo play. But the team plays by the rest of his team combined. You know, Foamer, and I think it was Raja there with the team bump. Not quite to the same level, I would say. Let's just wait and see if the bots can get a 10th goal. Scary can blame his teammates for this one. He can definitely blame his teammates for not helping. Problem is that was the point. Alright, Scary versus the open net again. Can he put it in? Yes, he can. Nice finish. He's had control at times. The problem for Scary is that when he did fall behind, he didn't really know what to do. He didn't have a controlled play style to fall back on. All he knew was, you know, the pressure. That's the pressuring style that he's been able to get working in game 2, but just not enough this whole series. It's a 5-goal deficit. He's made it a little bit prettier towards the end of the game here, but still not a good showing, and that might be number 10. Yes, indeed it will be. Heater puts it in. 4 goals for Heater, 3 for Beast. There's actually so many shots on the bot's half. Great placement again by Heater, going to the left-hand side of the goal there. That is the 10th goal for the All-Star bots. Again, you can do this yourselves, by the way, if you've never played this. 1v4 versus the bots. Then just go to your
custom emojis
play local
live
match.
Chat when you sponsor on YouTube doesn't live stream on YouTube.
Custom emojis for live chat. Oh, is it only live chat that those work on? I thought they might work in YouTube comments as well. Rebor8. Do custom emojis only work when you live stream in YouTube? They don't work when you just in your regular comment section? I do appreciate you let me know that. Rebor8. Bot kickoffs do never get old. They're so much fun. Bots vs Gold is what we'll call that one. GG's. Yeah, GG's Skaru. You did get 1 game, but at the end of the day you've lost the series. An unfortunate, bit passive to my taste. I don't know who is a bit passive here, but yeah. Why not? They work. Yeah, see, like the custom emojis that I've made for my YouTube channel, they're all the same, or they're emotes for my Twitch, but you can now use them in YouTube if you sponsor / join / I don't know, whatever it's called, my YouTube. But yeah, if you want to play that yourselves, guys, and you don't have friends to sit in goal in a private match for, you just go to play local exhibition and then go to unfair bot difficulty, and it'll make it 1v4, and the bots will all be all-star. I definitely recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Right, that's gonna be GG's for today. We're probably gonna do Rumble next time that we do this. When a plat player faces up against the bots, we'll definitely revisit the Rumble bots. But this one we'll probably just get into. This stream we're probably just gonna get into marbles.